Thank you for joining us. May God bless you from His Word. We're still on our trial that we're dealing with, where Peter and John, by the power of God, of course, healed a lame man and then preached the gospel and were put in jail for it, and just finished telling the Sadducees and the chief priests that there's no other name under heaven given by which we must be saved. They were giving them the gospel. And it says here, Acts 4:13, just one verse, as they observed the confidence of Peter and John and understood that they were uneducated and untrained men, they were amazed and began to recognize them as having been with Jesus. In other words, these are part of the 12 that were with Jesus all over the place for 3 years. The Bible says in Mark chapter 3 that Jesus picked the 12 out so that they would first of all be with him, and then second of all go out to proclaim. And what they were supposed to proclaim was what they saw and what they heard, not what they thought. Now, what kind of an education do you need to testify in court? Suppose you've been a witness to a car accident as to who's at fault in the car accident. Do you have to have a degree in car accident observation? Or do you just say, this is what I saw? You go in court and you just say, this is what I saw. And that's really what witness means, is it not? And so when they said Jesus Christ is raised from the dead and we're witnesses, what they're saying is we saw him. Peter said we ate with him. John said we proclaim what we saw and heard so that you can have fellowship with us. And that's what they were doing here. They were saying what they saw. No education necessary. The gospel was revealed. The gospel was not something that was thought up by some kind of intellectuals that went to some kind of a school. Peter and John were fishermen, professional fishermen. And Jesus called them to be with him, to observe, and then say what they saw and heard. And these guys were amazed because they weren't the least bit intimidated by these educated priests. And what does the Bible say about man's education and man's smarts? You know, now, if you're going to design a rocket, I hope that you're really good in physics and mathematics and stuff like that. And if you're going to operate on me, I hope that you've been to medical school and that you've done your residency in surgery. But you know what? To talk about the truth of the gospel, it's revealed. It's not something that wise people come up with. Where is the wise man? It says in 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 20. And where's the scribe? Where's the debater of this age? Has not God made foolish the wisdom of the world? Men come up with all kinds of isms and all kinds of ideas. And God says, my truth is revealed. Just believe what the apostles have seen and heard. All done. God bless.